The cosmic law of compensation: why kind people receive unexpected blessings. Have you ever helped someone and later something unexpectedly good happened in your life? Maybe someone supported you right when you needed it, or an opportunity suddenly appeared out of nowhere. It almost feels like the universe noticed your kindness, like an invisible balance quietly shifting in your favor. What if moments like that are not random at all? What if they are the universe responding to the energy you once gave? Sometimes these moments feel mysterious. You give something simple, a smile, a helping hand, encouragement, and later life somehow returns something meaningful to you. Not always immediately, but often in surprising ways. Almost like the universe has its own memory, a memory that records kindness and quietly waits for the perfect moment to return that energy back into your life. Many spiritual traditions speak about this invisible exchange, a quiet law that works beyond human logic, a law that says every sincere act carries energy, and that energy travels across people, across moments, across time itself. And when the conditions are right, it circles back, not as coincidence, but as a natural response of the universe balancing the energy you once released. But let's be honest for a moment. There are times when kindness feels invisible. You try to be a good person, you support others, you care deeply, yet life doesn't always reward that right away. Sometimes it even feels like the opposite happens, and that can make anyone quietly wonder, is kindness really worth it in this world? You give your time, you listen to people when they are struggling, you help where you can. You try to bring light into someone else's difficult moment, but after a while, you may start feeling emotionally tired, because giving without seeing results can slowly drain the heart, and the mind begins asking difficult questions about fairness and about how the world truly works. Sometimes you even notice something painful. The kind people around you often struggle, while selfish people seem to move ahead easily. That contrast can be confusing. It can make kindness feel like a disadvantage instead of a strength. And slowly, without realizing it, you may begin protecting yourself by giving less, trusting less, and closing your heart just a little. Inside that silence, a quiet question appears. Maybe kindness only works in stories. Maybe real life follows a different set of rules. And if that thought stays long enough, it can slowly reshape how you see the world. Because when doubt grows, generosity becomes harder, and the heart becomes cautious about giving freely again. You might even start thinking, what is the point of being kind if no one notices? If nothing changes? If life simply continues the same way? These thoughts are very human. Many compassionate people have experienced this moment of discouragement. But what most people don't realize is that the energy of kindness never actually disappears. Because when generosity feels unappreciated, frustration quietly builds inside. And sometimes that frustration turns into distance. Distance from people, distance from giving, distance from the natural warmth that once came so easily from the heart. But the truth is, the universe has never stopped responding to kindness. What closes the heart is not kindness itself. It is the belief that kindness is wasted. But what if that belief is incomplete? What if there is something deeper happening, something invisible that most people never notice? Something quietly moving beneath every generous act you offer to the world. Imagine for a moment that kindness never disappears. Instead, every sincere act releases energy into the universe. Energy that travels beyond the moment it was created. Energy that continues moving long after the action itself is finished. And somewhere along its journey, it finds a path back to the person who first created it. Think of energy like a ripple in water. When you drop a stone into a still lake, waves spread outward in every direction. Even if you cannot see them after a while, they continue traveling. Kindness works the same way. Every compassionate action sends a ripple through the invisible field of life surrounding us. This ripple is not just emotional, it is energetic. And according to spiritual wisdom, energy always seeks balance, which means what you send out eventually finds its way back. Sometimes through people, sometimes through opportunities, sometimes through unexpected help arriving exactly when you need it. This invisible exchange is often called the cosmic law of compensation. It suggests that the universe responds to sincere generosity, not immediately, and not always in the same form, but in ways that restore balance to the energy you once gave. A quiet system of spiritual equilibrium working behind the scenes of life. The universe may not react the way humans do. It does not applaud loudly or send instant rewards. Instead, it observes energy itself, the intention behind your actions, the sincerity within your heart, and those qualities become signals within the larger energetic field of life. Even the smallest actions matter. A moment of patience, a kind word, a gesture of understanding. These small acts might feel insignificant in the moment, but energetically they create waves that move far beyond what we can see. And eventually those waves meet new circumstances, new people, new opportunities. That is often when something unexpected happens. A door opens, someone supports you, a problem resolves itself in a surprising way, and you realize life just helped you. One of the most fascinating parts of this law is timing. Many people notice that the return appears exactly when they need it most, almost like the universe waited for the moment when the support would truly matter. So, how can you work with this law in everyday life? The first step is simple. Allow kindness to flow naturally again, not as a transaction, not as a strategy, but as an honest expression of your character. When generosity comes from authenticity rather than expectation, the energy it carries becomes far stronger. Expectation often blocks the natural flow of giving. When the mind constantly waits for a reward, the heart becomes tense. But when you give freely, the energy moves smoothly into the world. And that openness allows the universe to respond in ways you cannot predict. The universe responds most strongly to genuine emotion, kindness that is spontaneous, unplanned, and sincere. Those moments carry a pure energetic signal that spreads quickly through the field of life around you. The second step is patience. Energy moves through life in its own rhythm, not according to our expectations. When you offer kindness, generosity, or support, you are planting energetic seeds. Seeds never grow the same day they are planted. They need time, sunlight, and the right conditions. In the same way, the universe allows the energy you send out to travel, connect, and align with the right moment before it returns to you. Think of it like nature. Some seeds grow into flowers within weeks, while others become strong trees that take years to fully rise from the soil. Both are valuable, both are beautiful, and both require patience. Acts of kindness work the same way. Some rewards arrive quickly, but others grow quietly in the background of life until the moment they are ready to appear. When the return finally appears, it often feels strangely perfect. The help arrives exactly when you needed support. An opportunity appears right when you were searching for direction. A person enters your life just when encouragement was needed. That is the beauty of the cosmic law of compensation. It does not only return energy, it aligns that return with the moment it can make the biggest difference in your life. The third step is awareness. Many blessings pass through our lives quietly, and we miss them because we are only looking for big miracles. But the universe often responds through small moments first. A helpful conversation, a new idea, an unexpected solution. When you begin noticing these moments, you start realizing that life has been supporting you more than you once believed. Awareness changes everything. The more you notice small blessings, the more your mind begins recognizing patterns of support around you. A stranger's kindness, a timely message, an opportunity appearing when you needed guidance. These moments may seem ordinary, but they are often the subtle ways the universe balances the energy you once shared with others. When gratitude enters the picture, something powerful happens. Gratitude amplifies the energy exchange between giving and receiving. Instead of feeling that kindness disappears, you begin seeing the full circle of energy in motion. Giving creates ripples, awareness recognizes those ripples returning, and gratitude expands them even further. This is how a simple act of kindness can slowly grow into a powerful cycle of abundance in your life. Kindness is often misunderstood in today's world. Some people see it as weakness, as something that leaves you vulnerable. But spiritually, kindness is one of the strongest energies a human being can express. It requires courage, openness, and trust in the unseen flow of life. Every time you choose kindness instead of bitterness, you are sending a powerful signal into the universe about the energy you wish to live within. Imagine the world as a vast ocean of energy where every action creates a ripple. Some ripples are small, others travel far, but none truly disappear. The kindness you share today may touch lives you will never see, and somewhere in that wide ocean of life, those ripples begin their journey back toward you. Not as coincidence, but as the universe quietly restoring balance. So here is something simple you can try today. Perform one small act of kindness quietly. No announcement, no expectation, no need for recognition. Just a sincere moment of generosity from your heart. Then stay aware in the days that follow. Watch how life responds. You might begin noticing subtle blessings appearing around you. If you believe kindness always finds its way back, comment "kindness returns."